Let's be honest, we all knew this day was coming. E4M1 Hell Beneath. Map legendary for all the wrong reasons. Only 6 health pickups to work with the entire map. Way too many barons, nowhere near enough ammo. And somehow, the Kex Doom port of this doesn't allow for grabbing through the fence anymore. At least not that I've been able to pull off. So, get ready. This is going to be one of the hardest episodes and hardest maps in all of Ultimate Doom. Let's go. Welcome back to Legendary Mel Games. I'm your host, Joe. In today's episode, we are tackling the start of Episode 4, Thy Flesh Consumed, with E4M1 Hell Beneath. This is the one I'm sure many people have been waiting for, because this is well known as one of the hardest Ultimate Doom maps to exist, and because of a very bizarre design quirk. So this was created by the legendary American McGee, known for his very square and rectangular shaped levels. Also, this is, if you saw Doom 0, again using the song Sign of Evil by the legendary Robert Prince. And again, this is the Andrew Hulshult remix, well known for its use as the finale of Knee Deep in the Dead, E1M8 Phobos Anomaly. Now, what makes this map so difficult is the fact that you only have security armor, a few armor bonuses, and 9 health bonuses is all you get in Ultraviolence. If you play it on lower difficulties, you actually do get 2 medikits, but that is where this level gets its difficulty from. So, if you want to check out the timestamp I'm going to put up on top, at the end of this, I'm actually going to go over a few unique design quirks about this level, because there's quite a few oddities, especially when dealing with Kexport, that you can see and experience in this map. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, let's get the shotgun, immediately back up and take out the shotgun soldiers as they spawn in. There should be 8 of them in total. Sometimes one will just kind of hang around the corner. Once that's taken care of, try and take the imps out, 1 shot each if possible. And avoid the armor bonuses. Let's hit the switch. Let's get down here to the secret, immediately through and to one of the 2 corners. Up here, we can safely take out the Spectre down below. There's going to be 2 of them, but we were apparently so quick they didn't wake up. So let's go down here. Take them out point blank range, take the shotgun soldiers out on the back here, get the security armor, head back, and now get the armor bonuses. This way we end up with 106 instead of just 100. Drop down here again, this time go through the other side that we didn't do last time to get even more ammo. Now let's go across. If anything teleports, it'll be right here. Let's take out the enemies guarding the red key. Get the health bonuses here to coax even more of them out. If we do accidentally fall in, just quickly get inside. There's going to be imps in your face. And also around the corner from the doorway. Just pin him in before he can do much. Beware the shotgun soldiers that can actually shoot over that lip. And now that we have the chain gun right there, let's go ahead and make a mad dash for the red key and get back, because there's shotgun soldiers that are going to spawn in. If the Baron spawns in, just take the gargoyle to exit. Getting our health bonuses. Keep in mind there's one that we missed. We're going to have to grab on the way out. Kind of like that one. And now let's clear this area out as imps spawned in. again, try and do it in one shot if possible. Get the red key door. And now, let's get armor bonuses. And try and sandwich all the imps in here. As well as the one guarding the blue skull key. And now, a whole bunch of specters are going to spawn in to block your path. Go ahead and just stand your ground back here. They actually can't get back here. But the one you do have to worry about are the imps that spawn in. I think there's 2 of them. Go ahead and make sure this area is specter-free. Because otherwise we're going to have a very rude surprise when we go do this secret. The Baron we're not worried about. To activate the secret, click the torch. That'll lower this. And we need to quickly run through it and out the door as Barons spawn in. But here's the caveat. That wall's going to come up and trap them. If we need to run away from the Baron, just hop down here. So right now they can't get out. Hit the switch to release them. And let's run back to where the red skull key was. This is our final stand we need to make. So let's get the health bonus and let's get them all gathered up at the fence. Because as you can see, we only have 15 shotgun shells and 12 rockets to get rid of 5 Barons. So we definitely have to make sure they're all clustered together. Make sure none of them try to get behind us. As we get them all at the fence. Now, let's make sure we get multiple hits with Splash. As you see there. And if we check our kills, there's 1 enemy left. So there's 1 Baron that apparently decided not to join us. We're going to have to take him out the old-fashioned way. There's the exit. And just be careful. We don't really know where he's at. There he is. I think that's actually the original Baron that was guarding the red skull key. So take him out the old-fashioned way, and we'll finally be done here. And the closer we are, the more damage he takes. There. And just like that, this one's done. 63 kills, 21 items, and 2 secrets. This map is usually the reason I have a hard time doing a UV speed run on this entire episode. This is usually the one that catches me, and it's mainly because of being boxed in by the teleporting enemies. This is an absolutely outstanding map. I just wish they'd give you at least 1 medikit just to make it a little bit more reasonable. But honestly, that's kind of become the charm of this map, is you just know what to expect. Just don't get hit and watch for all the teleporting shenanigans. But now, like I said, I do want to do something different and show you a few map oddities that I noticed. This will especially adhere to some of our map designers out there. About some quirks going on with the Kex Doom port, as well as just some other things I've noticed. And we'll could do that right now. Now, firstly, what I want to show as we go ahead and turn the enemies off. One thing you can do on the GZ Doom DSDA ports is you can actually take a major skip right here to skip most of the level just by bumping into the red skull key right there on the opposite side of the fence, and you can grab it through the fence. However, the thing is, in Kex port, you actually can't do that. So notice here, as I try to run at different angles on it, normally if you SR40, SR45, you can get it, usually with very minimal issue. But again, notice the different angles and speeds I try. It doesn't allow for it. on the Kexport. And that is earth-shattering because that basically wipes out your ability to even do a UV speed run on this. Because you can no longer just grab the key and get on with the gimmick. You actually have to go through that entire building and trigger all the different teleporters. And you see, no matter how I try to attack it, it is not happening. Now, one thing I've not tried, but I think I'll try just for a heck of it since we're all here, is I don't even think you can rocket boost into it. Let me see it. That would be extremely reckless in a map like this where you can't restore health. But just for full clarity, let's see if it's even an option. So again, no keys, so we can test it. And can we boost into it? Doesn't, no. No. And no. So yes, in Doom Port, you cannot get that red skull key no matter what you do trying to reach through the fence. I'm not sure who has the ability to edit the Doom Wikia. That is one caveat you may want to put in there, because currently it acts as if you can still do that trick. Now let's look at a few more oddities. And this has to do with how the teleporters work in this map, because they're quite intricate. And knowing how everything moves around is most of the battle. So if we instead immediately back out, we can see just how intricate McGee designed this map. So there's the Barons that are waiting for you to trigger the 9-inch nails secret. Of course, you can see no matter how you approach the imps at the blue skull key area, they're going to be facing you. And these are the enemies that spawn in after you grab the blue skull key. So that's the specters that flood the area and the 2 imps. However, here's some other oddities here. Now notice, with the red key trap, these are the enemies that teleport back here into this room. And in this back half, whenever you get near that red key making noise. I don't believe they have a chance to hit you. It looks like they can, because of those bars, but I don't think I've ever gotten hit by the imps. They've usually always teleported out first. But over here, you can see, this is literally just shotgun soldiers and a clear line of sight to you. So they can absolutely tear you apart before even wasting time to teleport into here. And the Baron, of course, in the middle that ends up teleporting as well. So notice the chaos that ensues whenever we go here to wake everything up. Notice the imps teleport away immediately. And so do the shotgun soldiers. Shotgun soldiers, Baron go in the middle. The imps are popping out over here. So half the battle is just knowing how things move around the map, and somehow that one didn't wake up. Make sure everything sees us. There. And as soon as you know how the enemies move around the map, can make a much better strategy on how to navigate around all these pit traps. Now, as for down here, like we said, once you grab the blue skull key, and back out, well, you have to at least make a sound. There you go. Notice they have still not moved. So, I wonder if there's actually an additional condition. Maybe if we have the red door open as well. Which, notice that texture is actually off-center in the back. This time, make sure we have the key. There we go. So now it's open. And they have still not woken up. So what is the actual trigger for this ambush? Well, let's quickly take care of all this. And let's keep an eye on them. Because this is clearly a unique situation. Because you notice their door is still shut. So let's go over here. And notice we never opened the pathway to actually get to the other side. If we open that pathway, their door's still closed. We never grabbed the red skull key. Let's grab the red skull key. Their door's still closed. Let's go into this room normally. And if we trigger it from this side, now notice it opens. So there's actually a line def on the front side of where this key is at. So we clipped in from behind, so we didn't trigger the trap. But notice now we have. And all we have to do is let them see us, because notice they can now see straight through even though we can't. And for us, it's still a solid wall. So, for instance, if we go here, you can't go through it. Even though they can clearly see you. And we have a similar thing happen over here with the Baron's secret. So if we hit the torch to lower that, notice their line of sight is also free to you now. So as soon as they see you anywhere in the middle, that's when they're going to teleport in. Just like that. So now hopefully this gives a much better idea of how all the enemies move and flow around this map. Because like you see, the teleporting is very intricate in this one. And it can honestly be the difference between having a good, successful run and just getting absolutely trapped without a chance. So again, thanks for watching, and if you've not already, please make sure to check out the Ultimate Doom playlist. Like, share, comment, subscribe so more people can see these videos. And we will see you all in the next episode. Take care, everyone.